Go.
Go check out igsky.com if you're looking for some cheap FIFA 17 Ultimate Team coins. Use Rossi for an 8% discount. Enjoy the video. Hello guys, Mr. Rossi99 here. It's episode number 5 of the Random Hybrid. Correct. Today's episode we're going to be using a bronze player who's got a lot of hype around him this year because he's got a fantastic card and apparently plays well in game. I haven't used him personally, so this is going to be my first experience of him. Hopefully he turns out to be quite good, because he actually cost me, I think, 20k or so. For a bronze player, it's quite expensive in my opinion. He isn't an inform, it's a regular bronze card. It's EMRE MOR, if you haven't got that already, from Borussia Dortmund. Let's give him a go, shall we? Potentially a bronze, silver, gold episode, but apparently, according to a lot of people, he's as good as a gold in-game. We're going to have to find out, aren't we, lads? We're going to have to find out, that's for sure. But hope you guys can smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, that would be awesome. And let's get straight into it. So I've not got an immense amount of coins. I've got about 50k, which is a decent amount of coins, but I don't want to be, you know, getting really high-rated players because I just won't be able to afford them. So we're going to pick, actually, we're going to go for a bronze, silver, gold episode, because why not? We're going to pick a silver player, any silver player, any position. Obviously not a Bundesliga player. We're going to for the page 1 player number 5. So let's get straight into it. And hopefully somebody quite good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so actually, that's not bad. It's a guy called Sherry. Got 4-star skill moves, which is brilliant. He's actually a pretty good-looking silver card. He's from the Championship, which is nice as well, because potentially could get some Leeds players in it. You guys know I'm a Leeds fan, and any chance I get would be nice to get a Leeds player in it. So we've got our silver. We've obviously got our bronze in, of course, more. So we're going to go ahead and pick our third and final player now, which is hopefully a defensive-minded player, because that's going to be a little... Actually, I'm going to put that on. Apologies, but we need a defensive-minded player. So I'm going to go for 1 and 5, just to make the team better and easier to build. Not easier to build, but just nicer to build, because nothing worse than picking a shit team. So 1 and 5, if this loads, would be lovely. Would be brilliant, in fact, if you could load for me, please. Performing search. I mean, is it really that difficult to perform the gold defenders over a K? Apparently so. We'll be right back, guys. So we are back. Apologies for that. Hopefully we're back, I should say. The A servers have been a little bit shitty to me all of a sudden. But what we're going to do is get ourselves a player. So we're going to go for page 1, player 5, like before. It has loaded this time. Who's it going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shit, is he actually really expensive? Bollocks. Right, well, we've got him from Coleman, which is obviously a Premier League player. So we've got him, we've got Cherry from the Championship, and we've got EMRE MOR from, of course, the Bundesliga. If I can't afford Coleman's inform, I'll have to go for his regular card. Apologies, I don't have many coins at the moment on this account, but I will get some coins, opening some packs and whatnot. So we're going to go put this into a squad, and I'll be right back. See you in 2. Okay, so here we are at the squad screen there. You can see is EMRE MOR, of course. We'll put him in there. He cost me... It was actually towards 30k. I thought it was 20k. I had a sniper chemistry shot on him as I got him, which is probably the chemistry shot I would give him personally, because, of course, it boosts his shooting and his dribbling, which is some of the stats he's not... Well, actually, he's pretty darn good at dribbling, but his shooting could be better. I mean, he is fantastic looking, isn't he? For a 64 rated, 87 pace, 81 dribbling, 63 shooting. It's not exactly terrible. Well, it's not great. But anyway, we'll move over to the squad now and, of course, put our players in. So the cam was actually a Championship player, wasn't it? It was Sherry or something like that from, I do believe, QPR. So we're going to go try and find him now. That looks to be him, so we'll whack him into the team. And then Seamus Coleman was our right back. But like I said before, possibly can't afford his inform, so what I will do is go for his regular card or just hope that his inform isn't as expensive as it was. It is actually a nice upgrade from his I like the fact that informs are a nice upgrade these years. This year. So that's pretty darn cool. So they are the 3 players we have to go with. Let's get ourselves a team, shall we, around these players. So, first things first, what formation do we want to rock? Now, we have got the ability to rock pretty much anything, for the fact that we've got good players. Doesn't really... Well, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. But basically, we've got players who fit into a lot of formations. No 3 at the back, of course, because Seamus Coleman is a right back. So we do need at least a 4 at the back. So what do we go for? Got to try and think about what we can do here. Because obviously, EMRE MOR's Turkish. We've got a Dutch cam. So they're not going to link in any way, shape or form to each other, but we could probably get them into a formation. Whereas this formation here is a formation I do like a lot in this game. Or last year anyways, FIFA. He's left-footed, so that's cool. What's EMRE MOR? Oh, he's also left-footed. Okay, that's actually quite interesting. but at the same time, it's okay. So what we're going to try and do is have a little look what we could do here. So we're going to go for the Bundesliga, and we're actually going to look for a Turkish cam in the Bundesliga, just to see if there is actually anybody quite good. I think there is, but I don't want to make a right tit of myself. Yeah, Shannon I was going to say, I thought there was, and we do have him. He does have an inform. I think he's a wide player as an inform. So I think that's actually a nice link for them two to together, so that's fine by me. What we could do then is go ahead and use a different sort of CDM, but we've got to try and think about what we can get with Sherry. So we're going to look in the Championship and see if they've got anybody good striker-wise this year. Actually, oh my god, look at Mitrovic, 82 rated, awesome. They've also got Dwight Gale's got an inform somewhere down here. Newcastle killing it at the moment, aren't they? So there's probably Dwight Gale's inform. Bondahor's still a thing, of course, getting less and less pace as years go by. But would it be an ideal time for me to use somebody like Chris Wood? Because obviously being a Leeds fan, he's not got a great card. I mean, you look at his FIFA card, it's not great at all, to be fair. But it's nice to maybe use a Leeds player. So maybe something we go ahead and use. Beckford's there. We could use an ex-Leeds player, of course. What else have we got here? Naki Wells. We're ideally looking for somebody with a tad of pace because, well, why not? Emery Moore does have pace, so at the same time, you know, we could use Roof. We have used Roof before, actually. We did use Roof in, I think, the first random hybrid. So I am going to go ahead and use... I'm not 100% sure, actually. What I want to find out first is what kind of CDMs are in the Championship, so we can kill kind of two birds with one stone. So we've got this guy here who's actually Moroccan, which is different. We could do Malumbu and then use the DR of Congo striker, which was Assombalonga, was it? I want to say Assombalonga, but I might have got that wrong. There was definitely a DR Congo striker I saw down there somewhere. It is Assombalonga. We'll go ahead and use him, actually, because that's a nice little different kind of thing. Instead of using squad links, we've got ourselves a different kind of thing in there. But at the same time, we've got to actually think about now that Malumbu does need a strong link, and Seamus Coleman isn't going to... No, that isn't going to work at all, is it? Because I completely forgot about Seamus Coleman like an absolute douchebag. So unfortunately, that looks good on paper, but it's not going to work in the formation we're rocking. So, Tits McGee, basically. Is there a Dutch CDM in the Premier League who's actually pretty darn sweet? Let's have a look. Daley Blind's no longer a... Why am I looking for Dutch? I'm such an idiot sometimes. It's going to be Netherlands, isn't it? Idiot. So we've got De Roon. We've also got Fosu Mensah. Considering this is a bronze, silver, gold episode, not a bad player to have going forward. So now what we kind of want to do is get ourselves maybe a Championship striker who's Dutch. Marvin M. doesn't look too bad. Isn't there, I think. Or is he not in this game? He's not Dutch anyway, so I don't know what I'm saying. Emnes is actually probably the guy I'm going to use. He has got the best pace, not going to lie to you. I'm not going to use a guy who's got 51 pace and high work rates. That just looks awful to me. So we're going to go ahead and use Marvin Emnes, who doesn't look too bad. 69 rated. He gets chem. Happy friggin' days. Now, the right back, or right centre back... I need to really think about my options here, because I keep getting very confused. We still need to get Fosu Mensah some chem. So what we do actually need is an Irish Man U centre back, which isn't a thing anymore, is it? So... I don't think it is. Is there a Dutch CDM in the Bundesliga? No. Is there any players in the Bundesliga who are Dutch at all? Obviously, Robin. That's a shame. That's a shame. This has kind of gone not to plan. It started out quite well. Is there another formation I could probably use to get these players in? Tell you what, this isn't actually a bad shout. There. No, see that is not gonna work. I kind of really badly want to use the 4-2-2 though after seeing it, so that's a shame that we couldn't get it to work in the way we wanted it to. Unless maybe we switch sides. But then obviously Coleman's over there, and we don't really want the Premier League sort of things to be over there, so it's not going to plan. What I was thinking, is Nuri Sahin still a thing? Nuri Sahin, is he still a CDM from Dortmund who is Turkish? That's pretty freaking sweet. I mean, as far as players go for the CDM role, I think he's going to be the one. But the annoying thing over here, like we've just experienced, is that Coleman's now over this side, and we've got a Premier League CDM in Fosu Mensah, who I do actually still want to keep, because I think he looks like a good player. So what I'm probably going to do is change it a tad, because we could go for a left back from the Championship a second. So obviously Championship and Premier League aren't the same league, obviously. That makes sense. So that's fine. Is there any good left backs in this league who are going to suit us well? It's actually a nice looking German one there. just so we can go off and link it to maybe like a different kind of centre-back. Possibly, maybe not, depending on what we've got here. QPR, isn't it, was the team... That's Preston. Jesus Christ, I'm a little bit rusty. QPR, have you got a good left-back? Not particularly. In fact, not. No, you just don't, do you? I'm a little bit pissed off. We're going to get rid of Fossey Mensah, I do apologise, but we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a different Championship striker now. Maybe one who gets like a perfect chemistry link with a CDM. So actually I'm going to go ahead and look for the CDMs first. And think about what kind of striker options I could have. So we could do actually Colback Dwight Gale, which actually I'm very tempted to do. If Newcastle got a better, I know it sounds bad, but better English. Have they got that Hayden guy? I swear he was a good player. Okay, he's not got the best Ultimate Team card. We're going to go ahead and use Colback because banter. And we're going to put Dwight Gale as our striker. Hopefully we can afford his inform, but again, his regular card is actually pretty decent. So that strike force there on paper, to me, looks pretty sweet. Colback is getting all the chemistry he needs. Obviously, again, they're Championship players now, not Premier League players, even Newcastle. So we are going to go ahead and use is a Dutch left back to get chem with Sherry or whatever he's called. So we could do Jetro Willems. If I can say his name right, that'd be lovely. If we did Willems, if we then go ahead and did a Dutch centre-back from PSV, so we need to go find their league, which is, of course... Correct, what league are they? Eredivisie, aren't they? Where's Eredivisie? There we go. So we want to get ourselves a PSV right centre-back, left centre-back. Really? Really? PSV. Christ's sake, are you joking? So considering this is a bronze, silver, gold episode, actually I'm going to go ahead and use a silver player. So we'd use Alberto, or do we use this guy? Freddie? No, we don't use him. We use Alberto. Let's get Alberto in the club. So he's getting a perfect chemistry link now, which is nice. What we do need now is a Everton centre-back, or an Irish centre-back, but we are going to go ahead and use an Everton centre-back. Actually, yeah, we are going to go ahead and use an Everton centre-back because they have the better options, I would say, than an Irish centre-back in the Premier League. So let's go ahead and do that. They've got, of course... Williams, which is nice. They've got Funes Mori. Actually, Williams is a nice card this year. I've got him as well. Fantastic news. So is everyone getting chem? Yeah, everyone's getting chem. And if I'm not mistaken, I can just chuck in Everton's goalkeeper, unbelievably, which is ter Stegen, who's Dutch. Correct? Correct. Okay, so I'm liking the look of this team, actually. We've got English, German, English second, which is, of course, the Championship, and the Dutch League, all linking together in a pretty cool-looking team. Can I afford it? Will it play well? 2 questions I'm about to find out. I'm going to buy the players, and I'll be right back. Season 2. Boom! So here is the team, and as you can see, we kind of had to change it up a tad. Well, not actually the players, just the types of cards they were. So we didn't actually get the chance to get a right-back Coleman, because he was out of price range, and Gale's in form. Sorry, so marker right now is 1 for 150k. No, thank you. I'll use his regular card. It looks pretty good. We did manage to get the informed goalkeeper. I think he's new in this week's Team of the Week. It doesn't actually say date issued anymore. But I remember, obviously, he had a sick game last week, making some unbelievable saves against Man City. I think it was 6'6" as well. Stekelenburg does look like a tidy keeper on this game, but we'll have to wait and see if he actually is in game. The rest of the team does fit together quite nicely. Looks pretty good on paper. I've said that a number of times, and it plays shite in game. We're going to find out how good it plays in game. Looking forward to it, but at the same time, tad nervous. We'll play the game, see how it goes. I'll be right back. Okay, so we found ourselves our opponent, and he has got... Alright, he's got a full silver team, which is interesting. He's got some good silvers in there. He's obviously got the Dwight Gale like ourselves. Che Adams up front. He's got the right back Yedlin, who of course is pace. It's a really pacey team all round, if I'm honest. Piazon, actually, at Fulham's a good card, I believe. Holy shit! I hate playing silver teams. Let's go. At the same time, the ball through finds Dwight Gale. It's over. It's through the middle. We're going to deal with that. That was god awful. And Anita comes away with the ball, a through ball, which has set me into raptures. It's Che Adams through on goal, pretty much. He's turned him, chips into the middle, and just isn't dealt with, and it's a goal. 1-0 down, just like that. Just like that. We started so well. And that's per usual. Go to shit. Cross goal. No chance of Stekelenburg. 1-0 down. Fuck a duck. What is even happening right now? Lualua's still got the bloody ball. Lamana, no, sorry, Kazenga, Lualua. Shannon does his defensive duties. We get it with Moore, we send it wide. And this should be Seamus Coleman, should be able to tear it up. That's disgusting. Referee, I'll tell you what, if that's Mancian, that is definitely a red card. It's got to be. He was the guy on the yellow, was he not? Oh, red card after 20 minutes in game time is never a good thing. Can we capitalise him down to 10 men? We get the ball here. With Colback, put it away! Oh, Through it goes. Look at this defending, lads. Oh, my God. Let's just not talk about that. It would be nice, please. 2-0 down to a guy with 10 men. He just headbutted the freaking corner flag. What an absolute banter. Well, we basically just gifted him that goal because the defensive abilities of a freaking chestnut. They don't have any defensive abilities, by the way. Holy shit. Game on, maybe? Come on, yes! Send him through! Right, fucking come on. Oh my God, really? Really? You know you're fucked when you make an absolute hash of that. Here's Sahin. Send him through. Off he pops. Who's this? You've got to finish. It's Dwight Gale. Gets one back. 2-1. Good finish. Good finish. We'll take that. Get in. Lead shirt. Looking sweet. Holy shit. Come on. Come on. Get straight back to it. Let's not waste any time. We can win this game. We will win this game. Colback's done me proud. Colback. Pop him through! Right. Who's this? Dwight Gale. Come on. Do me proud, Gizza. I've given off to Emre More! Because he'll finish on his left peg! Sweaty goal, trampy goal, I don't really give a shit goal. Emre friggin' More gets himself on the score sheet. 2-2. That'll do nicely. Nice left-footed finish. Get in. Didn't get the pass away. We do this time. It's with Sahin. Over it goes. It's my boy Seamus Coleman! Oh, and he scores! 1 on the stroke of half-time. Half-time 8, whatever. But we've got the comeback of dreams. We were 2-0 down. 3-2 up. Get in. Right, looks like it's half-time. Let's have a look at the half-time stats. Probably deserved to be in the lead, but this guy isn't a bad player. He's a little bit of an idiot in a sense that he got a guy sent off early. He was stupid, really, because he went lunging in on a couple of tackles, which never ends well, does it, really? Maybe trying to injure some players, because obviously that's a thing now. But we're in the lead. Let's not let that slip, because we can definitely still concede, but we can definitely still score goals, I should say. So, holy shit, it's freaking game on. Legends a Gale. Off he pops. Emre More. I tell you what, just go for it, my boy. Oh, the bloody cherry nipper! Fuck! My voice went completely crazy. Shit the bed. Banta. Sahin feed. What a ball. Emre Mizza. More! Oh, that's lush. That lush? Christ. It was nice, that's what it was. Top freaking corner. Great finish, Emre More. He has been decent. He does feel better than a bronze. That's a nice goal. A little bit of a comforter. 4-2. Lovely jubbly. We get it back. We get a second chance. Dwight Gale over the top. He finds his boy. His boy, Shannon. This is delightful. Just put it away, Shanny. Off he pops. 5-2. Deserved, possibly. Got a little bit rowdy. Last 5 or so. We do get ourselves that cushion, which we deserve. 5-2. Holy hell. Oh! Do or die tackle from my boy. Here's Emre More. Oh, he's a little magician! Oh, fuck! Callback with a swing of the mids. LOL. We do get ourselves a frigging corner. Anybody at all get their head on it. It's in the mix! Oh, a freaking bicey. Just fail all ends up. But I think, and I know, that that's all she wrote, baby. Let's see what all went down. Boom! So they are the final stats, and as you can see, probably was deserved. You got to remember this guy did go down to 10 men. I think it was at the 20-minute mark when I think he was actually 2... No, he's 1-0 up when he went down to 10 men. Did go 2-0 up. And then we decided to grow a pair and get back into the game and win it 5-2 quite comfortably. It was a good team. The formation's not as good as I remember it being. It felt a little bit tight, which is understandable, really, because there's a lot of cams rather than wingers. It didn't feel like I had any width, I'm trying to say. But Emre More, definitely recommend going out and giving him a go. He is quite expensive, so if you have like packed him or you have him around your club, definitely feel free to use him and try him out. He feels a lot of fun. So did Dwight Gale. I would imagine that Dwight Gale's in form would actually be a really, really tidy silver player, as you would imagine, with a bit of pace. He looked quite clinical in front of goal. Also held the ball off quite well, but a bit of strength to him possibly. But apart from that, the team was as it was. Not too bad, not fantastic. Quite impressed actually with the silver centre-back Alberto guy. Linked with Williams quite well. It's my defending in general isn't great on any FIFA. So if you saw him literally raping me, then yeah, that's pretty much how things go. But hope you have enjoyed the episode. If you have, a like would be absolutely fantastic. If you're new around here, don't be afraid to subscribe. I will catch you next time. And bye-bye.